Real talented team. They have threats. The freshman running back is really good. You got A.J. Brown, DJ Metcalf, DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
Um, Lodge, they got experienced receivers. They have an experienced quarterback now. He got put in that situation last year and showed that he can go play. So, he has the talent to go out there and do it, and they have the threats to go out there and play. So,
How late do you think Little Rock's going to be? You got to be one of the guys who likes going down
oh,
there.
a night game. I haven't been at a Little Rock night game in forever. So, I'm really excited to go down there and, see, War Memorial under the lights again, with a Razorback football game. It's been forever since I've been there, for a night game. I think last time we played there at night, I wasn't even here. And I've been here a long time. So, it goes to show how frequent we play down there at nighttime. And, it's just something rare, and I'm ready to go down there and experience it myself.
Y'all talking about it a little bit, that y'all are, y'all are playing better and have a chance to go down there and get going.
Yeah, we take it. We're starting at a day one mentality now. Yeah, we're playing better. We starting a new season. It's a six game season. He's putting Coach Morris is putting a lot of emphasis on day one mentality, and we did play well, but we're looking forward now. We don't want to be defined by those first 6 games. We're looking forward to the next 6.
You guys have a 4-game winning streak against those guys. Any particular things that have happened in those games that have turned your way?
It's 4.
It's 4.
Just going out and competing. It's been a turning point in our season. Majority times we played them, and it kind of turns that season around for us. And if we can go out and get some momentum, in this 6-game season, like Coach Morris has emphasized on, it could be a big start to, the rest of the season. And we kind of emphasized on, going out and focusing on fundamentals and the finish. That's 2 things that most people emphasize on going into a new season, and that's what Coach Morris has been talking to us about.
I saw Coach Morris gave you guys a pretty motivational speech earlier today in your team meeting. What was that about? Was it just like that?
Just kind of like, yeah, just pretty much starting new. It's a new season, day one. He wants us to go out and give it our best and focus on the fundamentals. Start focusing on us first, and then we can work on the finish at that point. It was a lot of motivation behind it, because he knew that this is a big turning point in the season. Like I said earlier, Ole Miss game is normally a big turning point in the season, and that's what we want to go and focus on.
What kind of weaknesses have you guys kind of scouted out from Ole Miss so far?
It's kind of hard to focus on the weaknesses. We try to focus on our game plan, what we do best. So, whatever we can do best to stop their offense is what we're going to go focus on. It's hard to exploit a team's weakness. It's try to go out and know what our strengths are and to play against that way.
They've got a new lead tailback in that kid, Scotty Phillips is his name.
Is he a freshman?
I think he's a junior.
22? Yeah, he's pretty good.
What do you think?
He's pretty good. Pretty solid running back. He comes right into the SEC and play right away from a JUCO transfer. That shows the talent he has, and he's shown it through 6 games for them now, 5 games, that he can go out there and play with the best of them. And we've done pretty well against the run, and that's what we're gonna try to focus on. It wasn't that well last weekend, but like I said, new season, and we're gonna go out and try to compete to the best of our ability, and we've shown that we can do that really well, and just try to go stop him.
The comeback y'all had on them last year, one of the high points of the season. You just reflect on what it took to do that, and your play, and when it looked like it might have been done, and then the fumble return.
It's kind of just showed what our team was going through at that time. It was last year, and we were struggling in some points, and we needed to make plays, and when that moment came down to it, players like Santos and Josh Liddell and Bijan, those kind of players made those plays that we needed at that time. And we're trying to focus on doing the same thing this year. When we need those plays, who's gonna go make that play for us? It's just it's a step up mentality whenever you got those kind of situations you're facing.
Have you seen Ta'amu mature in the course of the 1 year since y'all played him? And
really well. Just a day and night difference between last year when he was just thrown into the position and this year, where he's gotten experience playing and just knows what to go out there and do. He's reading defenses better. They do a lot with RPOs, and he's doing pretty well with reading that. And we just got to go out and give him different looks to try to stop what he thinks that he can do.
The Cole Kelly package has been pretty productive for your offense. If you were seeing a 6'7" quarterback taking those and running the line, what would your thoughts be about taking him on?
Hit him low. Cole's a big man. end of the day, he goes out and competes at a high level, and that just seeing him go out and bring that energy, knowing that Ty won the spot, and he's just going out and doing his best to support him. And when his numbers call, he goes out there and competes to the best of his ability, and does that pretty well.
You're from the Little Rock area. How excited are you to go down there one last time?
I mean, it's home. I mean, I kind of said the same thing last year when I thought it was my last time. Just go down there and experience and play in front of my family and friends. Just to be able to experience that one last time and it actually be the last time now, it's kind of like, man, like I'm going to take every little bit of it in, especially, it's a night game. And, we haven't played a lot of night games since I've been here. And just to be able to go out there and experience that in my hometown is just something I really look forward to.
What do you expect from the crowd? Like you mentioned, first night SEC game in Little Rock in a long time. So kind of what do you expect to see from the crowd Saturday?
I mean, Coach Morris has talked about it too. These fans have shown us great support. They know we're progressing, we're getting to where we need to get to, and I feel like that they're noticing that, and that the turnout in Little Rock will be great. I mean, there'll be people out there tailgating probably all day. I know from growing up and experiencing that as a kid, going out there at War Memorial golf course and tailgating, going out there. I know it's going to be out there all day. Just people anxious to see what we can go out there and do.
Now the first half of the season's over with. You guys got the second half coming up. What's kind of the team's mindset trying to get some more W's in the back half?
Day one mentality, like Coach Morris has been emphasizing on for us. Taking it one day at a time and focusing on the fundamentals and the finish of, what we can go out there and do, and stop worried about, what other people going out there and showing us, going out and worry about us first.
Some people talk about teams having a bit of an Alabama hangover after they play them. Do you think that that's a real thing? And if so, how would you prevent that from happening?
I mean, I don't think it's a hangover. It's just more of a, just getting over, that team that you play, because everybody knows that you're going to go out there and try to play your best against, the best team in the country, and they're number one for a reason. I don't think it's necessarily a hangover. I think it's just kind of letting that mentality go that, that game is over with and you got to focus on the next one, and that's what we've been trying to focus on, especially with Coach Morris talking about day one mentality and moving on from this first 6 games and a 6-game season ahead of us.